Hello, hello guys. My name is Gaurav Kumar, and I had just completed my MTech from IIT Delhi. So we begin our topic. Name is absorbed and delivered power. So the question arises that what is absorbed and delivered power? Why we are using this absorbed and delivered power in circuit theory, and how we can use it? What is the process to find out the absorbed and delivered power? So what is means by? So firstly, what so if current enter into the positive side source, then it is called absorbed power, and if current enter into the negative side source, then it is delivered power. So how can absorbed and delivered power is based? So with the help of these examples, we can find what is the delivered power and what is the absorbed power. We already say that if currents enter into the in these examples, current enter to the negative sides of voltage source. So negative side means delivered powers. So 10 volt voltage source is there, 2 ampere current source is there. So 10 into 2 is 20 watt, and power delivered is equal to power absorbed, means 20 watt is equal to power delivered in 20 watt. Power delivered is equal to power absorbed. This is means by conservation of theorem. Total power delivered is equal to total power absorbed. So 20 watt and 20 watt equal to plus minus 20 watt is equal to 0. So 20 is equal to 20. Power absorbed is equal to power delivered. So this is called as power conservation theorem. Okay. So with the help of this example, we can find out the power delivered and power absorbed. For more clarity, we can go through the next questions and find out what is means by power delivered and power absorbed. So in this circuit, this is given that 8 volt voltage source is given, 10 volt voltage source is given, 2 volt voltage source is, sorry, current source is given 2 ampere. So how can I find power delivered in 10 volt voltage source? In 10 volt voltage source, you can see that 2 ampere current source is enters in through the negative sides of 10 volt voltage source. So negative side means delivered power. So delivered power delivered P to 2 ampere current source is there and 10 volt voltage source is there. So power is equal to V into I. So 2 into 10 is equal to 20 watt. And always remember that if the power delivered power is equal to 20 watt, then absorbed power is equal to in the circuit in the given source is minus of that delivered power. And so power delivered is 20 watt, so negative of that is minus 20 watt is the absorbed power. Similarly, for the 8 volt voltage source, power due to in this voltage source, current enters into through the positive sides of terminals. So this is absorbed powers. So power of 8 volt, 2 into 8 is equal to 16 watt. 16 watt is the absorbed powers, and negative of that is delivered powers. So negative of that is delivered power means 16 watt is the answer. And lastly, what is the power delivered and absorbed? This is the delivered power and the absorbed power. How can I find that? So current enter into the positive side. So this is means by this is the absorbed power. So that's why we take power absorbed. 2 ampere source is given, 2 volt voltage source is given. So power is equal to voltage into I, voltage into current. 2 into 2 is equal to 4 watt is the answer, and negative of that is delivered power. So that's why we take these examples. So can I take it the gate question ask in 2018 approx 2018 2019. I can't remember at the moment, at the particular moment, but you can go through the questions. Oh, what gate, one second, gate electrical 2014. The question are that question is that, once again, 10 ampere 10 ampere current source is there, plus minus 100 volt voltage source and negative of 80 volt voltage source is there, and in this 2 ampere current source is flow through it, and in here here is the ground, and 15 volt 15 volt voltage source is there, and 2 ampere current sources flow through it. 2 ampere flow through it. This is not the 2 ampere. One second. This is 8 ampere. One second. 8 ampere current sources in through. So question says that what is the total power absorbed? Total power absorbed due to 3 circuit element. Due to 3 circuit. This is the short form of circuit. Circuit element. So we can find what is the how many power is absorbed in the 3 circuit element. So firstly we found in 100 volt voltage source. So power absorbed, because 10 ampere current source is entered in through the positive sides of voltage source, that's why it is absorbed power, and given that 100 volt voltage source is there and 10 ampere current source is given, so 1000 watt is the absorbed power, and in uh, 80 volt 80 volt is the delivered power. Why delivered power? Because you can see that 8 ampere current source is enters through the negative sides of 8 voltage source, that's why it is delivered power. So total delivered power is 8 ampere current source 80 volt, so 640 watt, and negative of that is power absorbed in 80 volt voltage source is minus 640 watt, and what is the power absorbed and power delivered in 15 volt voltage source. So this is also the delivered power. Why I can say that, why I am saying that, because minus, this is plus, so current entering through the negative sides of terminal, so this is the delivered power, means 2 into 5 is equal to 30 watt, and negative of that is the absorbed power, means minus 30 watt. So total power absorbed in due to 3 circuit element. So power absorbed due to 100 volt, power absorbed due to 80 volt, and power absorbed due to 15 volt. So one second. So total power absorbed equal to power due to 100 volt voltage source is 1000 watt, and power due to 80 watt is minus 640 watt, and power due to 15 volt voltage source is minus 30 watt, that's why we take watt minus 30 watt, and after solving this, answer is 330 watt is the answer of the questions. These questions are asked by IIT in GATE 2014. In GATE 2014, these questions are asked by. Okay, so you can simply understand that the conclusion of this class is if the current enter into through the negative sides of voltage source, then it is delivered power, and if current enters into the positive sides of voltage source, then it is called absorbed power. Thank you so much guys, if this information helpful for you, and so please subscribe my channel and like this video. Thank you so much, have a nice day.